morning, YouTube. Thanks for choosing Total Payout Podcast. This your host, Trouble. Just going here and do a quick recap. Today's February 28th, Saturday. Now just to do a kind of quick recap. Yesterday's game we had Dayton versus George Washington, and we had Memphis versus Dallas. We did go 2-0 yesterday, so we're gonna give ourselves a pat on the back for yesterday's plays. Great plays. We had Dayton +3, like the money line. Like I said, they did pull out the money line. Good game. Better team getting the points. Obviously on the road, little scary, but they pulled it out. We'll take that one. And then we also had the Memphis Grizzlies and the Dallas Mavericks going under 240. They actually hit 229. Obviously, wanted to go with the previous meeting of 198, went way over that, but under 240. Felt like it was an overreaction to the team's current play. But their nature together is the under, so wanted to play that. Now today's a quick play. Got one team today, this morning. Gonna go roll with the NBA. We got Houston versus Miami. Good game today. Good game. We got just a quick one. This is their first meeting of the year this year, so it doesn't have don't we don't have anything to go off for the previous meeting this year. So this is the first meeting. Now as far as overall, sorry, not overall, but head to head, we got Miami 9-1 money line. The last 10 against Houston. Miami's also 8-2 against the spread. Last 10 against Houston, and the total was even 5-5. Now, as far as against the West, Miami is 9-3 on the money line against the West. Also 8-4 against the spread at home against the West this season. Now, Houston's 10-2 money line away against the East. Also 9-3 against the spread versus the East. So both of these teams are kind of dominant against each other's conference. So there's not really a big edge in that one as far as East versus West. They're pretty much dominating. Either team dominating its each other's conference. Now, as far as Houston, they kind of struggle in Miami. We got them 1-8-1 last 10 versus Miami against the spread. Also, they're 1-9 straight up last 10 versus Miami. So they do struggle against this team against the Heat. Also, 1-6 against the spread last 7 in Miami. So in Miami, probably party the night before, a lot of clubbing. So it doesn't bode well for Houston when they go to Miami. The great thing is they are 4-1 against the spread last 5 overall. So Houston is on the heater right now. Now, as far as Miami, they're 4-1 straight up last 5 versus Southwest Division, which is the division Houston is a part of. So they do dominate that particular division. Also, they're 8-4 against the spread last 12 overall. So Miami is on the heater against the spread as well. And then also, but the thing is, as a dog, they're not great in this role. They're actually abysmal, 3-8 last 11. So kind of tough. Well, whichever either way you're looking, Houston struggles in Miami, but Miami struggles as a dog. So kind of pick your poison on which one you actually like in this game. Now it's kind of not a real, it's not a real tough one for me. Looking at the overall head to heads, kind of went out in this one. When Houston gets to Miami, it's not a good thing. Obviously, at being 8-1 against the spread. Miami dominating 8-2, against the spread. 9-1 on the money line against this team, no matter where they're at. So today we're gonna pull that trigger on a home dog again. We're gonna take Miami +3.5 at home for the 12:30 for the noon game. Depending on where you're at, obviously on the West Coast it's noon. So for the 12:30 game, noon Pacific time, we're gonna take the Miami Heat +3 over Houston at home. See if we can go ahead and get that Miami up one more game on that win streak against the Rockets. So like I said, today we got Miami +3. Gonna go ahead and pat ourselves on the back for the yesterday's 2-0. Let's keep this rocking. Thanks for choosing Total Payout Podcast. It's your host Trouble. You guys have a great day on this Saturday, February 28th. Thank you. And also like, comment, subscribe at the end of this video. I'll go ahead and battle you in the comments. Like, comment, subscribe, help me get my video out there, man. You guys have a great one.